Hi everyone, how are you? I wish all are good. If you'll remember our school days, we were so much excited regarding our result. More than that, what is the feedback we are going to get from our teachers, parents, relatives, surroundings? I was thinking when we will be young or little bit elder, the scenario will change. Truly speaking, after starting the professional career also, the situation same. Where there is the word feedback, a response will come like, oh my god, again feedback. But believe me, feedback is the breakfast of champions. We can't go ahead without feedback. Feedback is a continuous process which can pull you from success or can push you towards a great achievement. So we do have so many blind beliefs regarding feedback. I'll put some points here with the truth also. First point, feedback is a one-way talk. No, it's by-way. Feedback is formality. No, it's a great source of success. Feedback is always negative. No, it can be positive also. Feedback must be positive. It can be negative also. Time doesn't matter in feedback. Time plays very important role in feedback. No preparation is required for feedback. Of course, planning and preparation are very important for effective feedback. Positive feedback must be in positive manner. Negative feedback must be in negative manner. No, never. Doesn't matter whether it is positive feedback or negative feedback, but the manner must be always positive. Then only it can be fruitful. So if feedback is playing so crucial role in our successful life, so let's systematize it. We can segregate feedback process into three parts or three phases. Pre-feedback, during feedback and post-feedback. Let's discuss elaborately. Pre-feedback. Preparation and planning is very important before feedback. Then only it can be effective. Both the giver and receiver must be aware of it. It's not that anytime I'll call anyone and tell I'm giving you feedback or I'm telling you something. So it won't be effective because both won't have that mindset. So both should be aware of before. Next, the intention must be positive. For example, I am a manager. I want to give feedback to my junior. I'll have that mindset. Anyhow, today I will humiliate them. Or being a receiver, I will have that mindset. I'm not going to listen anything from the giver today. If this type of mindset will be there, then feedback won't be fruitful. So positive mindset should be there. Next, time. Feedback should be scheduled. When to start, when to stop, how long it will be. The time period must be there. It should be scheduled and the schedule must be conveyed to both receiver and giver. Next phase, during feedback. It's very crucial and you all we know about it. First thing, we should give very specific, short and sweet example, realistic example during feedback. And whenever I am putting example, it should be according to the age or according to the gender, even according to the topic. All the thing should be in my mind. Accordingly, I should put the example. Then the receiver can understand better. Next, clarity must be there. Both the giver and receiver must be clear. First, the giver must be trained or he should be clear. Then only the right information can be conveyed. The communication can be clear. Next point, never impose. As a giver, never impose anything on the receiver. Because it's the giving feedback means opening the eye. That means you are representing the positive and negative observation in front of the person. So, if we will allow him or her to understand it, then he or she can find her way out. If we'll try to impose, then of course it won't be positive. Maybe in some cases, but most of the cases will be negative. So it's better not to impose, just to convey and in the right way. Next, time. As I have told you, time must be maintained. Last point, which is very important and normally people ignore it. Even not only personal, even professional, so many professionally also, so many organizations do this mistake. They plan for the feedback, they do the feedback, after that they forget. They thought like giving feedback means done. Of course not. Because that post feedback session is very, very important in comparison to pre and during. First point, good relationship must be maintained. Whenever we are giving feedback, if I'll give the example, then we can better understand. For example, I am a senior. I am giving feedback to my junior. Tomorrow, whenever we are facing each other, the receiver, something confusion in the receiver's mind. He might be thinking whether I will greet him or not, greet her or not. But being an giver, I should take that initiation. I should greet him first. Then he will take it. Then he will continue with it. So relationship can be maintained. So initiation must be from the giver side. Next point, excuse the behavior. We all are having different personalities. We all are having different problems in our life. We are facing different situations, different incidents in our life. So accordingly, our mindset will be. So it's not always that after a feedback, always it will be positive. And what is the consequence? Of course, it will affect the behavior. So it's not always true that the behavior will be positive. It can be negative also. So being a giver, we should keep in our mind that excuse the behavior, even in some cases from the receiver side also. Because some givers take that in their mind and go ahead, So accordingly, behavior will change. So forget about receiver or giver. Both partners or both participants should excuse the behavior after feedback. Next point, time. Here time plays a very great role because we should give proper time for the change. If I am giving feedback for the change, I should give proper time also. It's not that today I am giving feedback, tomorrow he or she will change. It's quite impossible, right? So we should give proper time. At the same time, we should observe continuously. And feedback must be continued in a regular basis. For example, I am giving today, after that we are studying, he or she is improving. So again we should give the positive feedback. We should give if something wrong, then we should give the negative feedback also. It should be in a regular basis, then only it will be effective. Then the foremost thing, what my observation, that is the representation of feedback. Doesn't matter whether it is positive or negative, but representation makes matter. It should be always in a positive mood or positive intention. So the secret is first give the positive feedback, then make the person or the receiver open to accept your negative feedback. I'll put one example, then we can better understand. Recently, one of my friend has seen video and sent me one message. Smruti, your content is very good. You are speaking so nicely. I know you have worked a lot on your MTI, Mother Tongue Influence. But a lot more you have to improve. See, frankly speaking, it is negative feedback, but the way he is representing, it seems positive. He is making me open to accept that negative feedback. So I hope I have touched you and all of you might have understood.